I wanted to give you an update, and I wanted it to be a really positive update, but I don't know. So I tested 2 days after my first test. So let me show you the very first test that I took. So that was the first test at 8 days past transfer, which technically would be 13 DPO. So a nice strong line. Of course, it's dry now. The 2 days later, I was very eager to take another test to see how nice and dark the line got. And I'm going to hold up the comparison. So the first test I took, I think it was first morning urine, and the second test 2 days later should have been really a lot darker, but this is what I got. So yeah, the top one looks a little yellowish and the bottom one is white. But you can see that line is not darker. It actually looks lighter. Now I took another one at 3 p.m. that day where it got lighter, because I was thinking first morning urine is not usually indicative, because I usually have to go to the bathroom like around 4 or 5 in the morning sometime. And then usually I don't have to go until maybe 10 or so. But so here are the 3. So on the top, of course, I didn't label. Yes, I did label the one on the bottom. See, I don't know. So the one on the very bottom, it looks almost the same as the one on the top, minus the yellowish, But let's see, there's no glare now. You can see it. But it does not look that much darker. Now, 2 days later, it should have been. So I didn't have any more of the same tests. I ordered some. They're not in yet. I just went to the store, and I don't know what's wrong with my hair. This strand has been just driving me nuts for the past couple days. I'm going to wash my hair today. Ugh. So I bought a couple of different brands of pregnancy tests, and I just wanted to see. I took a sample here, and we're going to go ahead and take them now. So these are the cheaper ones, and I live in Germany. I don't know if you Testamed. That's the one. It says 5 days before your period, which there's only one in here, so I'm going to take this. I ordered the Amazon ones, which are the ones I showed you, but they're not coming until later today, because you can't really compare one type of test to another so well. I don't know, because I haven't really felt a lot. I feel like I still feel some tugging in my uterus, but then also I feel like I constantly feel like I have to go to the bathroom. Like, not number 1, but number 2. And maybe that's just what it is. And of course, it would be tiny. Okay. 20 seconds. 5 minutes read. Okay, so let's dip it in for 20 seconds. That's a long time, but it's a big tip. So 1, 2, whoa, I just broke it. 1, 2, 3, 19, 20. It's running across. So how does this one work? This one is gonna have just 2 lines. I see the line come up already. I'm so confused. I'm just so confused. Okay, I'm gonna do a clear blue now. So I have 1 pink dye. The line is there. The line is there right now. It's already there. So, but let's wait 5 minutes. Let me actually set the timer. No, I can't set the timer because I have my phone that I'm filming with. I'm confused. So clear blue, this one right here, which I like those better. So it says 6 days early, and I have 2 tests in here, so I could compare. So again, is there an insert? Yes, there's an insert. How long to dip? Why are these also different? I mean, I definitely see the line on this one already. I'll show you in a second. So 5 seconds or 20 seconds if you're in a cup. Okay, 20 seconds into the cup. We know there is a line, but we'll just see. Okay, let's open this up. I don't think I've ever used a clear blue in my life. And I have to be honest, I have not used a lot of pregnancy tests in my life because I'm not the type who's like constantly testing. I test one time and then it's positive and then I just chillax, but this time I'm not chillaxed. Okay, 20 seconds again. 1, 2, 19, 20. Put the cap on, let it run. It's running across, running across. I'm gonna put it down now. So, okay, this one looks really good actually. This hasn't been quite 5 minutes, but this looks so good. It looks very strong. It doesn't look like if my HCG has been declining for at least 2 days. I don't know if it should be such a strong line. I'm so confused. And you know, I know you can't, you need a beta test. Oh, the line's already there on the clear blue, definitely. You need a beta, I know. Here in Germany, it's like the craziest thing. The medical system doesn't work that way. That's not what they do. They do, when you call your OBGYN, they're like, okay, let's get you in a week or so, and then we're gonna do a blood draw. We're gonna see if there's any HCG. They don't do comparisons unless there's an indication that there's something wrong. Oh my goodness, I mean, how long did it say? It's a strong line on the clear blue. I'm just so confused because of that one test. It's just like, it should be crazy strong, but I'm gonna, how many minutes does it want me to? Within 10 minutes. It has been like 3 minutes. Let me show you. That is a strong line. And it's only been a couple minutes. I mean, I'm confused. I'm confused. These are nice lines. That makes me so happy now. It makes me so happy. I mean, look at these. Look at both of these. Are they not? They're beautiful lines. They're beautiful. Oh, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm gonna go ahead like this. This makes me see. This is the very reason why I'm not obsessed with like taking tons of tests. But now I am, because now I'm doubting everything. I took another one yesterday. It was the Mom Med, but see, this is what it looks like. But I have to say, this one has, that one expired 3 years ago. I had it in my bathroom. It was still in the package. So I'm like, what the heck? Maybe it doesn't even work at all. So this one has expired 3 years ago. It still has a line, and I would think maybe it expires because maybe the ink isn't working so well anymore. So I'm not, but this right here is freaking me out a bit. These are freaking me out because it should just be so strong. I'm gonna have another one of these. Oh my God, I can't stop looking at these two tests. I mean, look at this. This is almost a dye stealer. And today I am, let me see, what is it? Oh, I can't like, today, so I'd be 11 days post-transfer today. Today's 11 days, let me label this. 11 days post-transfer. Where am I putting this on the clear blue? So 11 DPT, around 11 a.m. It's almost 11. This makes me happy. This makes me so happy. There's no way there's something wrong. These lines are strong. I mean, look. I know I've showed you several times now, but I mean, look at this. Isn't this a dye stealer already? This is almost a dye stealer. It couldn't be that the pregnancy, it was a chemical and now it's already fading. It's not fading. Guys, any of you who are Fiona stick addicts, have you ever had this happen to where it's like nice line and the next day it looks slightly lighter and then the next day it gets darker again? Is that a thing? I don't know. It shouldn't, because I mean the HCG goes up, and if you're using the same type of test, and of course, I mean this urine right here, it looks, the one I just used, looks quite dark. And again, it's usually not like I drank this entire cup already today and just a little bit of water also. So I've drunk about 400 milliliters, which isn't that much water, but I've been out and about. But this is concentrated, and so I'll come back later and I'll do, I ordered 2 type of tests on Amazon. And now I'm gonna be the one who's gonna like test every day now for a few days until I can get into like either the beta or whatever it is that we're gonna do next. And yeah, but I love these lines now. I'll get back later. Alrighty, I just took the Amazon test and it does calm me down. Yeah, Schatzi. Oh, I don't know what he's telling me. Let me just show you real quick. Okay, so I hope the lighting is okay. I'm here in the kitchen. It's not, the sun is on the other side of the house now. So this is the one that I just took, and I did allow it to dry a bit, so it kind of looks similar. So 11 days post-transfer. Yes, I mean, yes, it's darker. So yesterday 10 dpt at 3 p.m. and this is today with first morning urine, which was very yellow, very concentrated. And it does relieve me. It totally relieves me. And I'll show you another one I just took. It's another brand yet. But this one right here, very nice, very strong line. What you would expect at what is it, 16 DPO or 11 days past post transfer. So actually, this morning I was telling myself, like, because I felt like it can't be that it's not okay, because I've been feeling that heaviness in my uterus all the time. And even like last night, I had the feeling like it was there all the time. And I'm super tired today. But that's probably because the 2 nights before that, I slept so terribly. One of the reasons is because the night before last night, we had this huge scare. The neighbor's house was on fire. In Germany, houses don't burn down that quickly or easily because they're built with brick and it's very thick walls. But as I was putting down the twins to sleep at night, I heard, and they had just fallen asleep, I heard a siren. It wasn't a long time, so I'm like, oh, what's happening? And then I saw like the door was just, we have shutters that black out the room in the bedroom, so I couldn't really tell. But the next room, the shutters were up, and so I could see through the crack of the door. There was like blue light flashing, and I'm like, okay, hold on, what's happening? So when they were fast asleep, I peeked into Romy's room, and I'm like, get over here, there's something happening, let's take a look. So we looked out the window, and there were like 7 fire trucks right outside our house, and like on the other side, like, like the road that's parallel, the street that's parallel to ours, which there's only one house between. And and then we saw smoke coming up. We didn't see any flames, but we saw smoke. And then all of a sudden, after a while, there was like flames coming out the chimney. And I'm like, that's not good. I need to keep watching. So eventually I told Romy, you go to sleep. You have school in the morning. She was up till like 11:30. So then finally I said, you have got to go to sleep because you have to get up. She has to get up like 7:20 or so in the morning, so not terribly early. And then I said to her, like, I promise I will keep an eye on this, and then it only took about another hour, and the fire department left. They had everything under control and everything was done. I messaged my neighbor, and he said, yeah, we got a scare, but luckily no one was hurt. It's just the upper floor was just, it smells really bad now, and of course there was water coming in from the fire hose and stuff. But the good thing is no one was hurt. But, if there's like your neighbor's house is on fire, you don't go to bed. You have kids in the house. It's like, I need to keep an eye on it. So I didn't go to bed until like 1:30 or so, and then I didn't sleep well because I was all worked up. And the night before that, I didn't sleep well because, I don't remember. I don't even remember. I just didn't sleep well. And then also, I think the twins were kind of, like, Lola was kind of, at night, she just was a little bit restless. Sometimes, she doesn't cry at night, but she's like, and she's looking for me. And then, I had to kind of reassure her that I'm right there next to her. So, I think that's why I'm tired today, because I slept really well last night, but my body is catching up. Maybe I'm tired because of pregnancy. But these tests look good. I'm going to wrap this up and post this. I just wanted to give you an update, and probably next week I'm gonna go ahead and call. I also have to get more medication. Probably Monday or Tuesday I'm gonna swing by my OBGYN's office because they have to write me a prescription. Oh no, I think by then I have my card. Here in Germany you have your insurance card, and what they can do now, it's called an e-prescription. And all you have to do, you don't have to go to the doctor's office. They kind of basically digitally put it on your card, and then you go to the pharmacy and pick up the medication. And then probably I will, once I got all the medication, I will then make an appointment. Yeah. Whatever we have to do there. I just want to rest in my body and in the feeling, because really I didn't have the feeling like the pregnancy ended. And with my 2 miscarriages that I had before, I knew it because I felt different. I started feeling different. And yes, symptoms don't happen like every second and every minute of the day. It's kind of like a, up and down, and happens in waves sometimes. I just feel like I feel a bit more nauseous. So I can't really tell about the nausea because I've been dealing with this for like 6 months, basically, the menopausal thing. So I don't know, my stomach has been kind of very irritated for months. And now I feel like just earlier I was starting to eat. I got myself, oh no, I'm so tired, you can tell. I went to the pet store, I got dog food and dog shampoo. I want to give the dog a bath right now because she's like nasty. It's been so dirty out there and wet and muddy and stuff. And I've been going for long walks. But I was out there a while today, and then I got me a poke bowl, like with rice, and they put mango and edamame and like yummy stuff. Avocado. I love these. They have this Asian kind of takeaway inside of one of the grocery stores. And I got sushi for Romy. She likes sushi, but only with salmon. And I got for me the poke bowl, and I ate some of the poke bowl, and I was like, I had to lay down. I felt so nauseous. But again, this has happened in the past few months, to where suddenly I'm like, oof. But usually, I think usually when I eat, it gets better. But today, after I ate, I was like, oof. This is usually an early pregnancy symptom for me. It's like if after eating I get kind of like, ooh, suddenly this stomach ache and nausea. And we're going to go to kids gymnastics with the twins today. I don't know, I'm so crazy tired, and I don't know. But I need to go because we haven't been, the last 2 weeks we did not go. Next week we're going to travel over the weekend because we're going to visit my mom. She has her 80th birthday, and I really want to be with her. Okay, I will post an update when there's something new.